casting of a crown at any moment that you go. So God does not live in time. God lives in eternity. Eternity has no beginning, no end. However, God, in his infinite wisdom, try to make seasons relatable to us, which is why he established a routine that we call seasons. There is winter, there is fall, there is summer, there is spring, to help us understand the timing and the movement of God and the movement of how this kairos operates. Thank you, sir. And so we need to understand that kairos, when God decides to throw you in the kairos, that you are a privileged individual, because now you remove the limits and move outside of the need of remembering of how good God is, and you're ever present in a zone where a praise can break out in a moment. If I have some kairos people, I believe even right now, over how good God has been, you're not waiting on a goosebump. You can give him some worship even right now. He's moved from running from something. Matter of fact, take it back. He's moved from trying to prove to his father and brothers he's qualified. And then he moved from, the lions and tigers and bears that I'm sure he was complaining while they was at the house, he was killing animals. But it prepared him for where he was going. Nothing in your life is wasted. Even the season that you were under addiction of substance and everything else, it wasn't wasted, because God used your survival skills to get you here so that you can help somebody. I know this is not orthodox preaching, but God even used your darkest time to teach you how to navigate through the shadows of, but even the stuff you put on Facebook. Some people didn't know how bad things were till you started running your mouth on Facebook and Instagram. Now all of a sudden they sit up there judging you, and now they know how bad things really are. But God is even going to use that. How you a king in hiding? Some of y'all are anointed and in hiding. Some of y'all, you got the victory, but you in hiding because you're afraid of a secret coming out. Hallelujah, that might damage your position. But I'm here to tell you, baby, God is moving you into a kairos season. Some of y'all should have, there are people that died doing less than what you done got into. But God saw fit for you to be here because you're about to go into a kairos season. I dare you to slap somebody high five and say, this is my time, this is my time. But after that second time, there's something that faxes back to a dark place that Jesus snatched you out of hell's grip. And all of a sudden, by the time you think of the third Jesus, you just start running and just start getting excited. I wonder how many people will jump up on the third Jesus. I want you to stand to your feet. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus.
Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Yes.
No. David transcended to a place of gratefulness. I don't want to be thankful no more. Because if I'm thankful, I got to wait on God to do something else in order for me to be committed to God. See, because if my pastor used to say, if it take gimmicks to get them, it's going to take gimmicks to keep them. But if you teach people about Jesus, they will always come in his presence, because there's something about Jesus that make you never get enough. There's something about Jesus that make you never get tired or bored with it. There's something about Jesus that his deliverance is always fresh. Because truth be told, many of y'all need something to be delivered from today. And if truth be told, if you just get up and just shout Jesus, I guarantee you, your life may be different. On the count of three, Jesus. On the count of three, Jesus. My way maker, Jesus. success. And so when you hooked on appearance of success, it's bound to fail at some given point. No matter how good it looked today, give it time. Touch your neighbor and say, just give it time. The very thing that looked good to you today ain't going to be good to you. The thing about it is, she was disgusted even though he was dancing before God. There's some people that are offended by your worship. Because it don't look like you should be doing that kind of thing with your degree, with your exposure, with your experience, with your caliber of personality. You should not. But there's something about no matter how high you get, when you get in God's presence, you got to give the down and dirty worship. You got to give the kind of praise that you ain't holding nothing back. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be around nobody that said they love me and be holding back. Touch your neighbor and say, don't hold back. And so what happened was, stuck on appearance. Appearance is an essence of pride. On that stuff, and I didn't want nobody to see me. Only I know how bad I felt when I was being abused and couldn't tell nobody. Only I know how bad I felt when I kept getting addicted to something because I was trying to cover up a hurt from my past that I couldn't tell nobody. But only because of God. And now I have the opportunity to be open with Him and be transparent with Him and just give Him everything I got. I'm going to be undignified as I pray. Somebody stand and shout yes.
Taking those layers off because you let it lie dormant. He said, it becomes an internal issue that it starts eating away at you, and it's like cancer to your personality, to the person God is calling you to be. Like it's eating away at you. You start changing and turning into something else. And then you feel like, why do people push me to behave this way? Why do they provoke me? Y'all hear me? I know you hear me. I know I'm in the house. Yeah. So David said, because I want God's glory so bad, I'm going to be even more undignified than this. I know this looks hard to you, and I can't explain it to you. I can't tell you, but I know I need a change in my life. I'll be the first one to tell you I ain't been perfect, and I ain't perfect now, but I know I need a change. I sense this. Something is pulling me. Something is drawing me. I need a change. So as we begin to pray, I want you to think about David's position. They say it starts with me. You're all trying to change other people. It doesn't work. Nothing you do, you can't make people love you. You can't make people say they're sorry. Y'all, they might not ever say they're sorry. Might not ever say they're sorry for what they did. You got to say, I'll be even more dignified because I want God's glory. I do. Coming to church is not enough. You need God's glory to be with you everywhere you go. Everywhere. Your house, in your car. You need His presence with you. His glory means His presence. He's with you.